And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed right side to Addison. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Vikings.
They motion the tight end over. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's tackled for no gain.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Jaden Reed on the return for the Packers. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 Blues.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 5-yard line.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long.
Let's cut.
Love out of the shotgun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Got his man. It's Golden. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
50 Green.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready?
Stick it in the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Fight, 97.
10 yards on the
Throwing again. Love.
second and inches.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another
They're set up at the 35 now.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Love with it on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the tackle.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got a man left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go. Vikings, 18.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. It's empty in the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 43 round. Ready. 38.
Love from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Jaden Reed the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 10. McCarthy. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Vikings will line up.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Love now off the play action. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Ready?
To the air with Love. This is Reed working the right side. He dodged the tackle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ready, ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
This to the back of the end zone. Oh! He ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That's taken on the 7. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Well, you could see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
40.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they'll stand him up in sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. That's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
A gain of 18 on the
Running back sent in motion.
And the Vikings first down.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Completed right side to Addison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's going to try to pick it up. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They just get the play off. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Reed. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Love from the gun. This one taken in by Kraft. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set.
Looking to throw. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 34-yard line.
Now McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Headed out right. He'll make a beat for it on the ground. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And the Vikings first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
McCarthy throwing here. Escapes out to the left. Throw left side brought in by Hopkinson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action, McCarthy. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Looking Hopkinson, he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw? That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs still has some space inside the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 21.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Block them out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I say real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, give me. When you start turning, just like they tell me. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these strings like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Yeah, watch it, I know that wasn't cool.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.